Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to MCScots.com broadcast of tonight's ball game as the Maryville College Scots host the Brightons of Albion College here at Boyson-Bear Gymnasium, Randy Lambert Court. I'm Heath Dunkel alongside Scott Dunkel, bringing you tonight's broadcast. And Scott, a tough matchup for the Scots tonight as Maryville College comes into tonight's ball game at 4-6, 2-1 in the conference, facing a very tough Albion College team who comes into tonight's matchup 9-2, 3-1 in their conference.
Yes, Heath, and they are out of the Michigan Intercollegiate Athletic Association, coming into tonight's, or this afternoon's game, actually winning 5 out of the last 6 games, so far 3-1 in December. They are coached, Heath, by Dorian Carden. She is the most successful coach in the history of Albion College women's basketball program, leading the Brightons to a winning season 13 out of the last 17 years, and getting them into the regular season championship in 2005 and winning the tournament title in 2004. Her assistant is Eric Kutas. Eric joined Albion College women's staff in 2017. He's also been an assistant at Davenport College and Olivet College as well. He is a 1997 graduate of Central Michigan University. Coming into today's game, the Brightons again, like I said, are on a 2-game winning streak with some of their best performances out of Evelyn Wishmeyer, who had a career-high 26 points in her last game against Franklin College leading into this game. Prior to that, their game was against Kalamazoo College, where Rain Hinton scored 23 points in that game, Heath. They're a very athletic team, definitely seem to feast on steals, and have a very excellent backcourt as well.
Certainly a tough matchup for the Scots tonight. And Scott, looking at Maryville College, they come into tonight's matchup 4-6, 2-1 in the conference. They are currently in 4th in the USA Southwestern Division standings. They are led by head coach Darren Trevelyan. Coach Trevelyan now in his 9th season with the Scots with a record of 184 wins to 53 losses, has a 77% winning percentage. Also with 6 seasons in the USA South, Coach Trevelyan is 84-11 with an 88% winning percentage. That record speaks for itself about how amazing a job this coach has done over the past several years. He took over the Maryville College squad 2010, posting a 21-5 overall record in his first season, taking the Scots to their 18th NCAA National Tournament. He's actually the first Maryville women's basketball coach to receive the USA South Coach of the Year honors in 2015. And guess what? Just to make it even better, he did it twice. He did it back-to-back as he won it in 2016 as well. And he is the winningest coach in Maryville College women's basketball history and the fastest coach in school history to 100 career victories in 2015. Leading the Scots tonight will be their sophomore Claire Varney, who leads all scorers, averaging 16 points a game, and then the junior point guard Libby Gardner, who averages around 9 points a game. They're certainly going to need them and a little bit more from everyone tonight if they hope to stay in this ball game. It's going to be a tough matchup for them, Scott. As we look at some of the overall statistics, this is a team that right now overall they are averaging around 60 points a game and allowing around 68. So certainly not a good statistic so far. 3-point attempts have certainly been a struggle as well, as they overall are 25% from behind the 3-point arc. So looking to clear that up tonight, hopefully work on those problems and adjust. But one of the things they do have in their favor is it looks like they're really starting to find their swagger, starting to find their groove, as they have won 4 of the last 5 ball games. They are 4-1 in the month of December so far, and they hope to continue their winning ways tonight.
Yes, Heath, and as you were mentioning there with the percentages of shooting, one of the things that Maryville College definitely is going to have to slow down is the fast pace of Albion College, as they are scoring 75 points a game and just allowing their opponent 60, so which is about where Maryville is in their range. So Maryville really needs to pick it up. Definitely going to have to keep the low post players out of the zone in there, as Albion College has, like I said, a really good group down low.
So, Scott, as we talk about the keys to the game, as you mentioned, defensively, certainly going to have to turn it on for a very explosive offense in Albion College tonight. Any other keys of the game that you see for Maryville College to come away with a victory?
Cut down on turnovers, Heath, basically because reading the statistics on Albion College, they are very good at picking your pocket. So Maryville's got to take care of the ball in this game, and they definitely are going to have to hit some three-pointers. They do not want to get into a three-point shot shootout, basically.
You know, and Scott, if there's one thing that I think that we could see a little bit more of to help balance out this Maryville College offense and hopefully help with the three-point shooting is establish more of a post presence. They certainly need to find a way to get the ball inside more, find someone who's going to be aggressive enough to take that ball to the rack, and that way they can create a little bit more of an inside-out type of offense and start to open some things up, which will be less contested shots and hopefully make it easier on these players to score the basketball. But that's some of our keys to the game for tonight's broadcast. We'd like to tell you that your pregame segment was sponsored by Blunt Partnership. Their members help provide opportunities for small business, corporate locations, manufacturing, technology, commercialization, leisure travel, and corporate retreats. Their goal is to ensure our community continues to enjoy a robust economy and opportunities to live an unrivaled quality of life. Your hometown sponsors that support this outstanding NCAA Division III athletic department include Blunt Partnership, GoTees.com, Cookout, LeConte Wealth Management, Campbell Party Rentals, Kinjo Markets, Airport Hilton, and Firehouse Subs. We'd again like to thank you for listening to MCScots.com. That was the pregame show. Here in a few minutes, we will begin with the starting lineups, and we will get this thing underway. You're listening to MCScots.com. We'll be right back. All right, welcome into MCScots.com's broadcast of tonight's game as both teams get ready to get on the court and get this thing underway. Your starting lineup for Albion College: number 11, Brooke Shute; number 23, Evelyn Wishmeyer; number 24, Rain Hinton; number 30, Jamie Hubbard; and number 32, Emily Burness. For your Maryville College Scots, your starting lineup: number 3, Libby Gardner; number 13, Claire Varney; number 24, Elsa Eckenrod; number 30, Erin Beasley; and number 42, Kelly Wandell. And we are underway with the Brightons starting things off on offense. Number 23, Wishmeyer with the basketball. She'll throw it cross court, and going in on the drive and up with the jumper and good is number 32, Emily Burness. And defense with the steal, up, no good with the basket, but rebounding herself and coming up again, no good. Now taken back by Maryville, and it looks like Libby Gardner is fouled.
Ethan, it looks like number 24 on that. That's Rain Hinton. Picks up the foul on that. One of the things I mentioned in the keys to the game was steals, and they've already started off. So we got to be careful.
Lucky for the Scots they missed, but ferocious defense here. Full court press on, causing some trouble for Maryville as they try to get it down the court, and intercepted by Hinton, and she'll get the ball over to Shute, who now brings it across half court. Burness on the wing. She'll take it back up to the top of the key, and she'll go around a pick from Hinton. Dribble and drive, and up with the shot is number 30, Jamie Hubbard, and Hubbard is fouled.
The foul is on Maryville, number 30, Erin Beasley.
Ethan, that was on Beasley there, her first foul. Not good defense, just got her on the wrist.
First free throw up and good for Hubbard. Second free throw up and good for the 5'11" forward from Reading, Michigan, Jamie Hubbard. So now 4-0 for the Brightons. They lead with 8:56 remaining here in the first quarter. They get it inside to Wandell. Wandell up, and Wandell good. A nice pass there from Gardner as well, leading that to Wandell under the basket. Nice basket, and now 4-2 the score. Good defense as Maryville gets the steal. Eckenrod with the basketball.
Good anticipation by Eckenrod to be able to get that steal.
Now Beasley on the right side of the wing takes it, dribbles, spins, loses the handle as she falls, and they're going to say a turnover. It'll now be the Brightons basketball. Looks like she kind of had her head down there on the drive and just kind of lost balance. So now Albion College with the ball as Shute takes it across half court. She's going to drive, guarded by Gardner. She's going to dish it back out. Hubbard now with the ball. Unable to drive, has to kick it back out. Good defense down low, and a missed shot by Hinton. Now out for the three. In and out, and rebounded by Erin Beasley. Beasley gets it over to Varney. Varney down low to Gardner. Gardner up and blocked, but it looks like she was able to draw the foul.
Yes, Heath, that will be on Brooke Shute. Which will be her first, but a good move there. Way to move the ball around from Maryville College, get it underneath, and at least if nothing else, you get 2 shots.
Absolutely, Scott. We're seeing a lot more movement so far in the ball game tonight. First free throw up and good by Gardner. Second free throw good. And we are knotted at 4. Shoot over to Hubbard. Now back to Hubbard. Now Shute with the ball. Burness now, she tries to get it inside, almost picked off. Hinton now with the basketball and a good double team. Wandell reaches in, and it looks like Wandell gets the jump ball.
Good move by Wandell right there. And keeping Hinton, that's a key, is to keep her away from that basketball as much as possible.
Scott, I will say so far, Maryville College doing a much better job moving the ball, playing ferocious defense. They're giving Albion all they can handle. Gardner for three.
And Heath looks like they're going to get Beasley on this one.
The foul is on Maryville, number 30, Aaron Beasley.
Now subbing into the ball game for the Scots, number 23, Brooke McCurdy, a 5'7" guard from Cleveland, Tennessee, and only a freshman. McCurdy's had some quality minutes so far this season. Good three-point shooter. If they can get her open, get some things happening, she might be able to open things up for the Scots. The drive inside, and Burness is fouled.
Right, Heath, and that is on Kelly Wandell. To be honest with you, I really felt like that should have been a walk just right before the play, but referees didn't see it that way.
At the line, Emily Burness.
First free throw up and good by Burness. No good, but rebounded by Hinton, and Hinton goes up with the basket. She will miss, and Eckenrod with the rebound. Eckenrod gets it quickly to Varney, who drives. She's going to kick it out. Here comes Gardner with the fake. She hands it over to Eckenrod. Eckenrod hands it off to McCurdy at the top of the key. Gardner with the drive. Up, no good, rebounded by Wandell.
Good movement there, Heath. But it looks like Burness is going to get called for that one. Wasn't so much a block as it was a tackle.
Scott, it looks like we have some substitutions in the game for the Scots. Number 45, Shelby Hicks, the 5'10" sophomore forward.
In Heath, it looks like Sam Carter and Amanda Larson are coming in also for Albion.
And also coming in, sneaking in there is number 44, Maya Gillum.
You're right, she did sneak in there. I didn't see her.
Oh, nice play. Eckenrod kicks it out to Hicks. Hicks over to Gardner. Almost losing the handle there is Eckenrod as she hands it off to Varney.
Right, Gardner lost the handle on that pass right there. Went actually up and across her back and out of bounds. And Albion has really good quick hands, so Maryville's got to really protect the ball.
Number 14, Sam Carter, the 5'5" junior guard with the ball, brings it across half court, hands it off to Gillum. Gillum spin, up with the basket and good.
That basket by Maya Gillum.
Gardner taking it herself, and she'll get it over to McCurdy. And really tough defense by Albion. Olivia looks to finally break the defense, and she is fouled.
And it looks like Evelyn Wishmeyer is going to be called on that foul. It'll be her first, but they are playing a very tough trapping defense.
Inbound the ball to Gardner. Gardner now over to Varney. Varney drives, goes to pass to Hicks. And it looks like she's able to draw a foul as well.
Again, it looks like Evelyn Wishmeyer, that's her second one in just a matter of seconds.
Evelyn Wishmeyer, her second, 5 on the team. At the line for Maryville, Claire Varney.
And Heath, Emily Barnes is coming back in. She's going to replace Wishmeyer for a while.
Second free throw up and good. So 7-6, Albion leads with 5:42 remaining in the first quarter. Carter will drive. She'll kick it out to Gillum. Gillum for three. No good. Rebounded by Hicks, and a great box out move by Shelby Hicks.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Here comes Varney. She kicks it out to Eckenrod. Eckenrod for three, but she is blocked by Gillum, and a nice block there by the 5'10 forward from Albion College.
Yeah, unfortunately on Eckenrod, she got blocked, but when she tried to get the ball back, she came back over the back of to the defender, now picking up her first foul.
Beginning with the next foul, both teams are in the two-shot bonus for the rest of the quarter.
So 14 fouls now for the Scots, 5 for Albion College. Burnett, she's going to take it. She's going to post up, go, spin move, no good. And Maryville with the rebound. Here comes Varney. Varney kicks over to Eckenrod. Just a little too fast and a little behind Eckenrod, who's unable to control it. It goes out of bounds, and now Albion College with the basketball.
Right, Heath, but good movement, good speed for Maryville. They look a whole lot like they're ready to play this one tonight. And both teams love to run.
Oh, nice. Nice play there by Eckenrod as she's able to draw the charge on number 14, Sam Carter.
Good move right there, and that picks up her first foul on Carter.
I believe that'll be the team 6th. They get it across half court, but a nice trap by Albion, but Eckenrod able to get it out. McCurdy with the ball. She'll get it to Gardner. Gardner. Hands off to Varney. Nice pick. Varney up with the basket. And she will draw the foul.
Good foul. That was on Amanda Larson right there. So a chance for Maryville here to actually take the lead. Hey, it looks like number 32 is Delana Lowry coming in. Also back into the game is Kelly Wandell.
First free throw no good for Varney. If she can make this one, it will tie up the game. Free throw up and good. So 7 apiece with 4:27 remaining in the first. And quickly across court comes the Brightons. Gillum with the ball. Gillum for three. No good. Rebounded by McCurdy. McCurdy over to Varney. Coach Trevelyan telling his team, hurry, push the tempo. McCurdy for three. No good. Rebounded by Gillum. And Gillum now pushes the tempo for the Brightons. She'll hand it off to Burness. And Burness with the dribble drive, spin move, up. And what a play by Burness. Starts to lose the handle, and with one hand is able to just kind of toss it up, and it ends up going off the backboard, going around and falling in, and then she's able to draw the foul, Scott.
Right, and Brooke McCurdy picked up the foul on that one. That's one of those floating balls. It's kind of almost magical. There it is, and there it isn't, and she reached for what wasn't there and got her on the arm.
So now Maryville with the ball, and they get it to Lowry, who gets trapped, but she'll get it to Gerald's. Gerald's now to McCurdy. McCurdy up, McCurdy misses, but she's able to get the rebound. Here comes Hicks. Hicks kicks it back out. Now over to Varney. Varney for three. Bottom.
Yes, beautiful shot.
And the Scots retake the lead. Don't leave her open as she gets it down into Hinton. Hinton guarded by Gerald's. Good defense, but they're going to say the Gerald's got her on the arm.
Right, that's one of those dangerous players you definitely don't want down low.
At the line, Brady Gibson.
First her up and no good for Hinton.
Hey, Elsa Eckenrod and Libby Gardner both are reporting back in. Coming out are Shelby Hicks and Brooks McCurdy.
Rain Hinton, a 72% free throw shooter this season. She's 0 of 1. To start this one, now makes that, so she's 1 of 2. So the game is knotted up at 10.
Right, and on that one right there, Elsa Eckenrod had dribbled, grabbed control of the ball, and then started to dribble again. The referee caught that double dribble.
Sam Carter having some trouble trying to look for the open man. She'll get it down low to Hinton. Hinton up, Hinton good. Nice post move by Rain Hinton as she makes the basket. Here comes Gardner with the heavy defense.
And Emily Barnes is going to get called on that one. Basically, she kind of used the body to force Gardner out of bounds.
First free throw up and good for Gardner. One more and is a chance to retie this ball game.
Brooks Shute returning back in 2 for Albion College, replacing Barnes.
Second free throw good for Gardner. Tough ball game, but a great game so far for this Maryville College Scots basketball team. As 2:48 remains in the first, and we're knotted up at 12. Shute with the basketball. They get it to Gillum. Gillum goes to drive, loses the handle, has to get it back up top. As Larson shoots it over to Shute. Shute now to Carter. Raina Hinton trying to get down in the post. Having some trouble as Gillum gets it. Gillum for 3, and good.
She is a good shooter. She was very helpful in the game against Kalamazoo. So you definitely have to be able to keep an eye on her when she's shooting.
Lowry unable to come away with the basketball as Albion College now gets it, and Rain Hinton spins around and she makes another basket. So what was a 12-point all game a minute ago is now turned into a 17-12 game.
And hate the 10-second call on Maryville there as they were unable, through the pressure, to be able to get that ball across midcourt. And Jamie Hubbard is coming back in. She is replacing Sam Carter.
So Hubbard back in for Albion College and Aaron Beasley back in for the Scots. Larson drives, Larson up. And Maryville's able to draw the charge.
Right, a good play on Eckenrod there to be able to pull that out, and she got that on Amanda Larson.
Here comes the trap as Gardner's able to get it to Eckenrod. Eckenrod down to Varney. Varney across court to Gardner. Gardner one-on-one matchup as she'll hand the ball off to McCurdy.
Gardner missed an excellent opportunity right there as well, Heath, as Gerald was standing alone underneath the basket, nobody around her, and she just passed her up.
Well, Gardner on the dribble and drive, and she's blocked by Gillum, so it'll go out of bounds, and the Maryville College now to inbound. Varney gets it up top to Gardner. Gardner now back to Varney.
It looks like they called Holland. Gerald's on that play, Heath, sitting and moving pick.
Shelby Hicks will now come to the ball game, the 5'10" sophomore forward in for the Scots. Three is up and 3 is good for Gillum. Varney goes the pass to Gardner, and stepping in the way of that basketball is Brooks Shute, who comes away with the steal. Shute over to Larson. Larson across court and 3-ball up. 3-ball no good for Gillum. Rebounded by Eckenrod of the Scots, but stolen again, this time by Larson. Larson over, and basket up, and no good by number 30, Jamie Hubbard, but she gets her own rebound, and this time she makes it count.
Yeah, Heath, that was really a tough defense right there as you're basically 1-on-3, so she could pretty much have gone anywhere with that one.
Three-pointer up and no good from McCurdy, rebounded by Albion College with 14 seconds remaining on the clock, and it looks like their coach is telling them to slow it down and run out the rest of this clock here in the first quarter. Gillum with the ball. She gives it over to Jamie Hubbard. 4 seconds remaining. Here comes shoot up. No good, rebounded by Libby Gardner, and that is how things will end here in the first quarter. Your score, Albion College 22, Maryville College 12.
Your hometown sponsors that support this outstanding NCAA.
We begin the second quarter here at Maryville College as Albion College leads Maryville College 22-12. With 2:48 remaining in the first quarter, it was 12 apiece, and then Albion College went on a 10-0 run to end the first quarter. Maryville College hoping to get things going again like they did to begin the game as Elkenrod is able to get inside and go up with the basket. No good, but she's able to draw the foul.
And Heath, that's on Albion's Rain Hinton. That'll be her second.
So that's her second, team first of the quarter, as Elkenrod at the line to shoot two. First free throw up and good for Elkenrod.
Heath coming into the game as Madeline Stanley. She is taking Hinton's place.
Second free throw good for Eckenrod. The junior guard Sam Carter gets it across court for the Brightons. She gets it over to Brooke Shute. Shute with the fake. Gets it inside to Gillum. Gillum goes up and misses. Rebounded by Eckenrod. Varney over to McCurdy. Back to Varney at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Eckenrod for three. No good. And rebounded by Carter of the Brightons. She kicks it over quickly to Shute. Shute goes, stops with the jumper, and no good. Rebounded by Gardner, who's pushing the tempo. And she goes up with the basket, no good. It'll bounce off one of the Brightons and go out of bounds, so it will remain with Maryville College. And now a substitution for the Scots.
Right, Heath, number 30, Aaron Beasley is coming back in for Eckenrod. Garner pushing the ball up a little bit, just uses more command of the floor because she had a couple of people that were there. Just a matter of seeing them.
McCurdy for three, good. She's one, if you can get her open and get her going, I think she can really make some things happen from beyond the arc.
Oh, yes. 22-17 now. And Gillum throws it out of bounds,
and it'll go to the Scots.
And Heath coming back in is Mackenzie Dominique.
Gardner gets to McCurdy. McCurdy has some space, but she decides to pass it over to Gardner. Now they get it to Beasley at the top. She kicks it over to the side to McCurdy. Now Varney with the ball.
And Heath, I believe, couldn't really get a good view of the referee, but it appeared to a 3-second call down there.
Carty's going to take it and drive. Carter up and good.
Basket by Sam Carter.
A hard foul there, Heath.
And Gardner is hurt.
Yeah, that foul was on Brooks. Judy. Her second foul, but yeah, definitely Gardner took a hard foul. Heath number 24, Eckenrod is going to take Garner's place. Garner looks like she's definitely gingerly walking with the left leg, giving her problems.
Yeah, she came down pretty hard on that reach-in foul as she hit the ground. Eckenrod comes in to replace her. 7-point lead for Albion. No more, as the three-pointer's good by Eckenrod, who just came to the game. No, nice shot.
Yes,
by Elsa
definitely,
Eckenrod.
Definitely. Right now, Maryville on an 8-2 run starting this quarter.
Hubbard with the drive. She'll kick it back out. Now Carter with the ball, guarded by Beasley. Carter with the drive. She'll get it over to Hubbard. Hubbard loses the handle. Has good defense by Eckenrod. Coming in to help there is Hicks. Hubbard loses the handle. Varney now with the ball for the Scots. Varney kicks it over. She gets it to McCurdy. McCurdy inside to Hicks. Hicks up. No good, but her own rebound, and she'll draw the foul.
Good play by Hicks. Good look by the Lady Scots.
Yeah, good movement there as coming in, they kick it over to McCurdy. McCurdy quickly sees Hicks, dishes it into Hicks. And Scott, how about Hicks on the inside? She misses it, but she's surrounded by Brightons. Still comes away with the rebound and gets the foul called. First free throw up and good for Hicks.
And Heath, that foul was on Sheedy. That is her third of the half. She is coming out, and they are bringing Amanda Larson back in.
So now a 2-point ball game with 6:50 remaining in the second. The Brightons lead by 2. Carter drives, goes in, and it looks like a walk.
Yes, Heath, it looked like she kind of stutter stepped before she was able to go up. Good work by the Maryville defense there.
Scott's able to get it across half court after some tough full court defense by the Brightons. And getting ready to check back in for Maryville College is Livy Gardner, who looks like she's ready to go. Delaney Lowry and Gerald's ready also. Coming into the basketball game, number 3, Libby Gardner, number 11, Holland Geralds, and number 32, Delaney Lowry, now in the game for Maryville College.
And not really sure what the call was there. They just stopped play and allowed the subs in.
Yeah, I think it may have been a sideline warning to the coach of the Brightons as she came over and Coach Trevelyan was asking her what was going on, and she said it was a warning on the other team. So I'm imagining maybe something was said that she had to stop the game for it.
And Heath Gardner picks up the foul here. That'll be her first. Good to see her back in. Excuse me.
First free throw up and good for Sam Carter. Carter, a 71% free throw shooter for the season, 2 of 2 there.
Again, Brighton's with a very heavy full court press.
Beasley with the ball. She tries to get it inside, but tries to fit it in a really tight window and ends up going off the hands of one of the Brightons and out of bounds, so it will remain with Maryville College.
Right, Larson got her hands in there, was able to just with her fingertips flip it away. So good break from Maryville there.
Oh, nice move by Eckenrod to spin around and the lefty hook, and it's back to a 2-point game.
You make a left-hander like you proud there.
That's right. 5:44 remains in the second quarter. Sam Carter goes up, drives, no good, misses, rebounded by Eckenrod. And Scots with an opportunity to tie back up this ball game here as Gardner now with the ball at the top of the key. She gets to Eckenrod. Eckenrod, pump fake, drive, jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Hubbard of Albion College, gets it to Carter. Carter quickly gets it down the court to number 42, Madeline Stanley. And Stanley, the 6-foot senior from Augusta, Michigan, with her first points of the game. Beasley for 3, no good. Rebounded by Eckenrod. Eckenrod will get it back out and reset. Lowry sees nothing. Now they kick it over. Eckenrod for 3. No good. Gerald's almost with the rebound, but ended up coming away with it was number 34, Mackenzie Dominy. But Dominy, as she falls, looks like she will turn over the basketball, and Maryville will now get the ball.
It's coming in from Maryville is Varney back in the game and also Brooke McCurdy.
Comes Eckenrod again with another nice lefty hook, this time just a little bit short, and rebounded by the Brightons. Brightons no good on the basket, and Maryville pushing the tempo. Getting across court to Varney. Varney over to Geralds. Geralds taking it down the paint, kicks it out to Gardner.
And a 3-second call on Geralds on that play.
Scott, it looks like it's going to be a timeout from Albion College. We'll take one with them. You're listening to MCScots.com. Your score with 4:15 remaining in the second. Albion College 28, Maryville College 24. We'll be right back. Back to the action here on MCScots.com as Albion with the basketball. And they almost lose the handle there as Carter now recovers. She's going to fake the handoff to Gillum and spin move around the defense. And then she'll kick it outside, and Hubbard now for 3. No good, rebounded by Geralds of Maryville. She'll get it to Gardner. Gardner pushes the tempo and gets it to Varney down the court. Varney will take the drive and she'll go up.
Oh, they're calling a charge on Varney on that one, Heath, but the defender never sat. The defender was actually moving backwards, waiting on Varney.
And a tough call for the Scots. And Albion now with the basketball. Gillum will get it into Carter, and she'll back to Gillum, and Gillum almost not ready for that basketball. Turns just in time to make the over-the-shoulder catch, and then she'll go up, dribble, drive. Gardner knocks it off Gillum. Looks like it should have been Maryville basketball, but they're going to say Gardner was the one to touch it last, so it will remain with Albion College.
Right, and on that play too, Heath, Hubbard pretty much took her first step around the three-point line. Took her about 3 steps to ever go up.
Get the inbounds to Gillum. Gillum sees nothing. She has to get it out. Hubbard now with the ball. Hubbard up. No good. She's fouled.
Heath, that was Varney on that one.
First free throw up and good for Jamie Hubbard. Substitution for the Scots. Number 30, Erin Beasley now into the ball game. Second free throw good for Hubbard. It is now a 6-point ball game. 3:29 remains in the second quarter. Maryville College with the ball. Beasley drives. She tries to kick it to McCurdy. And there, coming away with the steal, was Gillum. Gillum now gives the ball to Sam Carter.
Yeah, on that play right there, Carter was trying to be a little cute and fake a handoff. When she did, the other player touched the ball as she was also touching it, and referees caught that really fast. Good call by the referees on that play.
Maryville with the ball as Eckenrod drives. Eckenrod up. She's blocked, but she's recovers, but tight defense. She tries to kick it over to Beasley, and reaching out is Madeline Stanley for the Brightons. Stanley knocks it out of bounds, so now Beasley for Maryville College with the inbound. Gardner with the jump shot, and good.
Good look, found a wide open Gardner right at the free throw line. Nothing but basket on that one.
Carter over to Maya Gillum. Gillum thinks about the three, sees nothing, has to take it, drive, spin, up, lefty hook, no good. Rebounded by Eckenrod, and she is fouled.
And Gillum's going to be called on that after the shot. She was just right over the top of her. Too easy for the referees on that one to call.
Yeah, push in the back there as Eckenrod comes down with it and falls to the ground. Will be her first, fourth of the team here in the second. Eckenrod to inbound.
Looking over the court. You know, Maryville's got ladies spread all over the place. Good chance. There you go. So
nice
exactly
job.
That. Good location.
Yeah,
Good
Gardner
pass.
splits the defense, then a nice pass to Beasley, who takes it down low, goes up off the board, and good. Back to a 2-point game. Carter with the ball as she goes around to pick from Stanley. Now they get it over to Hubbard. She'll drive, take it herself, no good, misses the shot, gets her own rebound though, and makes up for it with the basket.
Jamie Hubbard for 2.
Good pass to Hicks. Hicks back up top to Gardner, but little errant pass. Luckily, Gardner's able to save it from being a half-court violation. She kicks it to McCurdy. McCurdy with the three, no good.
Good look, just not quite there.
And rebounded by Maya Gillum, who gets it over to Sam Carter to set up the offense. Hubbard almost gets it stolen by Beasley, but able to get around, spin move, and up with the basket, no good. Beasley now with the rebound, and here comes Gardner. Gardner pass, and McCurdy no good.
Heath, one of the things I noticed we're getting back into is rushing underneath the basket and just trying to throw something up. Just need to collect the ball and go straight up with it.
Yeah, Scott, a lot of times on fast breaks, you feel like you have to hurry and get that ball up quickly and you're running out of time. But a lot of times these players forget that, if it gets a little congested or it doesn't go as planned, it's okay to kick it back out and reset.
Right. Good play by Hicks on that last play of knocking the ball out of the hands and knocking it out of bounds.
And the basket is up and good for Albion College. And Gardner just leading McCurdy a little too far there. So it'll go ahead and it'll bounce out of bounds. And Albion now back with the basketball.
Eighth earlier, nice little play by Beasley. The Albion player had her back to her but had the ball up over her head, and Beasley just jumped up behind her and swatted it down. Unfortunately, went to another Albion player who scored.
20 seconds remain on the clock. Only 9, though, on the shot clock. And here comes Albion. Carter drives, kicks it over to Stanley. Stanley with the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Stanley. She'll go up, no good. Rebounded by Larson, and she makes the basket. And a little bit of confusion on that play as a lot of physical play down low, and Albion able to come away with the basketball and with the basket, and they now have an 8-point lead going into the half.
Yeah, but definitely a good second quarter by Maryville. Came out ready to play, got the game really close there a couple of times. Just the last couple of minutes here couldn't quite be able to hold Albion from taking a little bit more of a lead. But again, good play by Maryville.
Yeah, I mean they definitely you can see the improvement just from week to week. This team is really starting to put some things together. Defensively, obviously, we've seen them really start to ramp it up after the first game or two, but now it starts to see it look like the offense is starting to figure some things out as well.
Right, Heath, they have, and much better shooting. Three-pointers were really good so far for Maryville. I know they missed a couple of open looks, just shooting a tad long, but looking much better than what we have, earlier this year. So looks like getting really ready and geared up for league play coming up starting in January.
I'd like to let you know that your halftime segment is sponsored by Cookout. Make plans to get the best barbecue, burgers, shakes, and more in the area at Cookout at 1305 West Lamar Alexander Parkway. Scott, looking at some of these statistics from the first half, and it looks like so far in today's ball game, the Brightons are shooting around 37% from the field. The Scots are around 28%. Brightons are shooting 28% from behind the arc. Maryville at 25%, and at free throws so far, that advantage will go to the Scots as Brightons are only shooting 72% from the line. Maryville shooting 91% from the line. So certainly free throws so far today as Maryville is 11 of 12, helping and keeping them in this ball game.
Yes, definitely, and that's one thing that shooting free throws, getting those easy shots will also help with the other shots as well, getting your range back in.
Looking at some of your scorers throughout the game so far today, for the Brightons, Jamie Hubbard leads the way as she has 10. Maya Gillum has 8. Rain Hinton with 5. Emily Burness with 5. Sam Carter with 4. Amanda Larson with 4. Madeline Stanley with 2. Brooke Shute, Evelyn Wishmeyer, and Mackenzie Dominy so far have not scored in the ball game, but they have played some quality minutes for the Brightons here in the first half. Looking at Maryville College, Elsa Eckenrod leads the way with 7. Libby Gardner has 6. Claire Varney has 6. Brooke McCurdy with 3. Erin Beasley with 2. Kelly Wandell with 2. And Shelby Hicks with 2. So moving the basketball, it doesn't seem to be only 1 or 2 players taking a majority of the shots for the Scots, Scott, as they have moved the ball around quite nicely and have gotten everyone involved.
Yes, Heath, and that's with as tough as this Brighton team is from Albion. Again, as we talked about in pregame about how fast they are, how quick their hands are, and you've got to really protect that basketball. Maryville has done a pretty good job of being able to break that defense at times and be able to get in there and get some quality points. Some of the three-pointers missed, again, were open shots, just a matter of just getting them to fall.
And we talk about post presence. Brighton certainly showing up tonight, as Brighton, out of their 36 points, 22 of their points come from in the paint. Maryville College tonight with only 6.
Yeah, and that again comes down to, with Brighton, they've been playing a 2-3 zone, a packed 2-3 zone, daring Maryville to shoot from the outside. And whenever Maryville gets the ball down low, they're swarming the person with the ball there. So it is making it hard on Maryville. Again, hitting a couple of those three-pointers from the outside to loosen that packed up 2-3 zone out.
Yeah, need to find a way to continue to get Brooke McCurdy open and allow her to get some threes to fall, open things up. But it also helps that Maryville has done a great job. While they haven't scored points in the paint, they have done a good job of getting fouls drawn and getting to the line again, as they are 11 of 12, shooting 91% from the free throw line. So a lot of bright spots for the Scott team here in the first half. We'll see if they can find some more in the second and come away with the victory. Your score here at the half: Brighton College, Brighton 36, the Scots 28. You're listening to MCScots.com. We'll be back to bring you the third quarter in a moment. Welcome back to MCScots.com as we begin the third quarter here at Maryville College. Start things off with Albion College leading the way 36-28 as we begin the third. And to begin the third, Albion College goes up with a shot, misses, but it looks to hit off of one of the Fighting Scots as it goes out of bounds. So the ball will remain with Albion College. They inbound it. And Burness with the ball. Burness is going to drive. And she's going to split two defenders, go up and make the basket.
Basket by Emily Burness.
Losing the handle, but Maryville still able to hold on to it as Gardner drives. Gardner goes up, misses the shot, and rebounded by Wishmeyer.
Yeah, just a little out of control on that one. She probably should have taken it back and reset up instead of just trying to force something in.
Wishmeyer spins around, and I believe that was her first basket of the game.
I believe it is, Heath. That's hopefully the only one she gets. She's a really good ball player and a hard lady to defend.
Another miss and another rebound by Albion College, but Varney now with the steal. She'll go up with the shot and no good. And back in the hands of Albion College as Burness flips it over to Hinton. Hinton up, basket, and good. And very quickly, Coach Trevelyan calls a timeout to reset, as this is not the way they wanted to start the second half.
No, not at all, Heath.
A 6-0 run to begin the third quarter for Albion College. You're listening to MCScots.com. We'll be back in just a moment. Both teams retake the court, and Maryville with the basketball. He'll get it over to Varney. Varney with the drive, fakes the handoff up, and good with the layup.
And they're going to call a charge on Varney on that one, Heath. So
Offensive foul on Maryville, number 13, Claire Varney. Her third, team first.
and Beasley enters the game for Varney as that is her third foul now.
So Brooks shooting with the ball. She'll give it over to Jamie Hubbard. Hubbard now to Burness. Burness inside to Hinton, who gets around. Wandell goes up, no good, but does draw the foul.
The foul is on Maryville, number 42.
That is going to be on Kelly Wandell, Heath. That'll be her third as well, as it appears that Shelby Hicks will be entering the game here in a second.
First free throw up and no good. Second free throw good for Hinton. So 43-28 Albion College. Gardner comes down the court, goes to pass it long ways, and Hinton comes away with the steal. She'll kick it over to Wishmeyer, but overthrows her. It'll go out of bounds.
It's one of the problems of breaking the press is you really got to be able to read that defense. Hinton is a good athlete and will probably make a great safety in football.
They get it down the court, this time to McCurdy. McCurdy will bring it back up top. Here comes Eckenrod on the drive. She'll kick it out to McCurdy. McCurdy now at the top of the wing, kicks it over to Gardner. Shot clock running down as Beasley goes for three. No good. Rebounded by Wishmeyer of the Brightons. Over to shoot, over to Hubbard, now over to Burness. Burness inside to Hinton. A good ball movement and almost made the basket, but losing the handle. Maryville fights for it. Maryville knocks it out of bounds. It will remain with Albion College. Shoot inside, they kick it out to Burness. Burness for three. No good, rebounded by Hicks. Hicks, though, loses the handle. She tries to pass it. Burness steps in the way, gets the steal and the basket. And another steal, this time by Brooks Shute. Gets it over to Wishmeyer. Wishmeyer guarded very heavily by Eckenrod. Somehow gets around her, hands it off to Burness. And Burness goes up, and she will draw a foul.
And Heath, as that is on Brooke McCurdy, to be honest with you, the way Brookmeyer took her elbow and wrapped around the defender, I'm surprised that wasn't caught. It's like Delaney Lowry is entering the game, Heath, for Eckenrod, and then also Brooke McCurdy is coming back out as Varney comes back into the game.
Free throw up and good for Burness. It is now a 46-28 point game. Here comes Livy Gardner on the drive, and she'll go up. And she'll draw the foul.
The foul is on Albion, number 32.
That'll be on Evelyn Wishmeyer. That is her third foul, Heath. A good move by Varney.
At the line for Maryville, Livy Gardner.
First free throw up and good.
We'll change that to Emily Burness.
Now coming in for the Brighton's number 44, Maya Gillum. Second free throw good for Gardner. 16-point lead for Albion College.
And good pressure by Gardner there, Heath, as she forces Schutz into a 10-second call and back to Maryland.
Yeah, great defense by Livy Gardner. Beasley with the basketball, gets it up top to Lowry. Now inside to Hicks. Hicks goes up and swatted away. Good defense by Albion College. As Shute now loses her footing, and she'll lose the basketball.
The foul is on Maryville, number 30.
And that is on Erin Beasley. That'll be her third foul as well. Coming back in as McCurdy, she is replacing Beasley, and Wandell is returning back in, also replacing Hicks.
Brooks Shute with the ball. Almost stolen by Gardner, but Shute gets around her, tries to get it inside. And Wandell almost comes away with it, but Hinton gets the basketball. She'll get it outside to Gillum. Watch out for Gillum. She can shoot the three ball. Now to Wishmeyer. Wishmeyer drives. Spin move and then a jump shot and good. Inside to McCurdy, and the basket is good. Good ball movement. Way to keep your eyes down the court.
Good way to also break up that press.
Absolutely. Gillum's going to shoot a three. She's going to make a three. And now it is a 19-point ball game for Albion College. Here comes Wishmeyer. Inside to Hinton. Hinton goes up and is fouled. I believe that's going to be on Gardner. Nope, they're going to call it on Brooke McCurdy.
The foul is on Maryville, number 23, Brooke McCurdy, her second, 5 on the team.
That'll be her second personal 5 on the team here in the third. First free throw up and good for Hinton.
He's coming back in the game for Albion is Sam Carter. She is replacing Britt Shooting.
Second free throw good for Hinton. It's now a 21-point game.
Oh, good play, good thought, just didn't quite execute.
And it's a little too much right up and over the basket instead of off the glass. And now Albion goes up and Hinton misses the basket. Varney throws it quickly down the court to McCurdy. Now McCurdy with her chance of a layup, and she'll make it.
Good move.
Good defense as now Hubbard takes it inside. She'll kick it out, and stolen by Claire Varney. Good pass. And good basket by Brooke McCurdy.
Good move by Maryville. Two excellent fast break opportunities that were executed the way you want to see them.
And so went from a 21-point lead for Albion College now to 17 as Maryville has gotten on a little bit of a run. So your score with 4:10 remaining in the third, it's Albion College 53, Maryville College 36. We'll be right back. .410 remains here in the third. Albion College is inbound. Gillum with the basketball. Keep an eye on her, three-point specialist. They'll get it inside to Hinton. Hinton will miss. Maryville with the chance of the rebound, but they lose the ball, and Hinton comes away with it. And a timeout by Albion College.
A good play there, Heath, by Hinton as she saw she had nowhere to go with the ball. And at least got a 30-second timeout in for them.
And a good chance there for Maryville that they were able to come away with the ball, but they just unfortunately lose the handle on it. And Hinton's able to recover, and they're able to have a smart play there by calling the timeout.
Yeah, Maryville, if they'll keep up this pressure, is starting to make it a little harder on Albion. And then getting some really good fast break looks as well, just needing to execute like they did on the last two and get back in this game.
So 53-36, Albion leads, and Albion to inbound. Brightons will get it in to Maya Gillum. Gillum looking for the open person, and she'll get it inside to Emily Wishmeyer. Wishmeyer loses the handle, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be Maryville College basketball.
Good defense right there, Heath, by Maryville College, as Eckenrod put a lot of pressure on Wishmeyer there and forced her to turn the ball over.
And another nice basket as Varney's able to get it over to McCurdy. McCurdy up with another shot close to the rim. And it is now a 15-point ball game. Maryville with the steal. And here comes the Scots. They're going to push the tempo to Varney. Varney dribble, drive, kick. Basket by Eckenrod, good. 13-point ball game.
Again, a lot of really good movement on Maryville's part. Also, Maryville's getting a lot of really good two-on-one breaks, but it looks like Garner got caught for a reach in.
Her second. At the line for Albion, number 14, Sam Carter.
First free throw up and no good for Carter. Second free throw good, so a 14-point ball game. Gardner gets it down the court quickly to McCurdy. McCurdy up and good.
Again, best way to break a fast break is push the ball.
And another timeout by Albion College as this score, which was at 21 a minute ago, is now only at 12. So with 3:03 remaining in the third, it's Albion College 54, Maryville College 42. We'll be right back. And we are back as Albion leads Maryville 54-42. And the Brightons with the basketball. As Hubbard with the ball on the left side of the wing. She'll turn and kick over to Wishmeyer. Wishmeyer to Gillum. And Maya Gillum with the shot and good. Stopping the bleeding there with a basket was Maya Gillum as Maryville had been on a tear. Here comes Holland Gerald. She goes up. She's blocked by Hubbard. And Hubbard now with the rebound. Hubbard loses the handle. Recovered by Gerald. Now they get it over to Varney. She misses. Eckenrod, though, with the rebound. And it looks like a foul on the ground is going to be on Jamie Hubbard.
And Heath, that is her first foul, but a good play by Maryville. Yeah, it looks like we had a kick ball here.
So Gardner to inbound, she'll get it to Eckenrod. Eckenrod tries to go around Hubbard. Hubbard reaches in, and she'll get another foul.
The foul is on Albion, number 30, Jamie Hubbard, her second free on the team.
And her second and two quick fouls on Hubbard as well.
Barney gets it over to Eckenrod. Eckenrod for three. No good. But there to get the basketball is Varney. Varney up with the shot. No good, but she gets her rebound, and she makes the basket.
Good hustle, good fighting underneath to get that ball.
Back to a 12-point game. Good defense, good defense. As even though they break the press, Maryville gets back on defense quickly and clouds things up. Better watch out for Gillum. She goes up for the three, no good, but Scott's with a chance of the rebound, loses the handle. Wishmeyer goes to get it for Albion College, and then she'll knock it out of bounds. So Maryville will get the basketball. Minute 45 remains here in the third. Again, this was a 21-point lead a minute ago for Albion College, and it is now down to 12. And an errant pass by Eckenrod leads to a steal by the Brightons.
Not really sure who she was throwing that one to.
Hubbard, dribble, drive, spin, and good.
Jamie Hubbard for two.
A little bit sloppy basketball there for the Scots, and another turnover.
Again, quick hands, as you talked about before with them, and Gilliam came through there on that one.
And another basket for Albion College as Hinton makes another shot. Kick it over to Gardner. Gardner for three. No good, rebounded by Maya Gillum, but stolen by Varney. Varney inside to Gerald's. Gerald's no good. Gerald's back up again, no good. And rebounded by Hubbard. They're able to get a jump ball, though. Possession arrow will go to the Brytons.
Good fight on Gerald's part there. He just could not quite get the ball to go, but she was giving a really good effort and saw the defender laying on the ground with the ball. Good thought to reach in and get a jump ball. At least get Maryville the ball back here.
Yeah, it actually looks like the possession arrow did go to Maryville College. Here comes Brooke McCurdy over to Varney. Reaching in and knocking the ball out of bounds is Madeline Stanley. So it will remain with Maryville. 25 seconds remain here on the clock. Comes Wandale. Spin and the hook, no good. Rebounded by Albion, and they have a chance here where we try to run this clock down and finish out the third quarter with one more play.
Ball screen, ball screen, ball screen.
Gillum for three.
Oh. Good shot by Gillen, but not the spot Maryville needed it in.
Maryville had gotten this from a 21-point deficit down to 12, and now we are back to 19 for Albion College. So your score after three, Albion College 63, Maryville College 44. We'll be right back on mcscots.com to bring you the last quarter of action. Fourth quarter of action begins with a 19-point lead for Albion College, and Maya Gillum with the walk and a turnover as Maryville will now get the basketball.
Good move right there. Excellent, excellent fast breaker for Maryville College as they were able to get a 2-on-1 situation on Albion.
Carter goes up and misses the layup, and they're going to say that Libby Gardner fouled her.
The foul is on Maryville, number 3, Libby Gardner, her third.
Heath, that is actually her third foul.
Sam Carter.
And the first free throw up and good for Carter. Gardner over to Eckenrod. Eckenrod crosses half court. Barney gets it and goes up. She's going to be fouled.
Yeah, Heath Eckenrod got trapped in that, had trouble getting rid of the ball. Actually lost the handle of it. Varney saw it and was able to get hold of it and draw the foul.
At the line, Claire Varney.
First free throw up and good. Second free throw good. Reach in by Eckenrod. She's going to get the foul.
And Heath, they're actually going to call that on Varney, even though Eckenrod was the one that was reaching in. And that actually is her fourth foul now.
Yeah, foul on number 3, Livy Gardner. Gardner comes out. Carter was an easy lane to the basket up and making the shot.
Yeah, Heath, on that, Waddell had a choice. She was trying to stay with her man, afraid that if she moved over to cut the shooter off, that she was going to end up getting it passed off, and then she turns around and commits a foul down on this end.
The foul is on number 42, Kelly Wandell, her fourth, 3 on the team.
Heath, back in is Evelyn Wishmeyer. She is replacing Gilliam. Beautiful block there, Heath, by Wandell.
And they get the ball into Wandell. Wandell up with the basket, no good, but she'll be able to pick up the foul.
Wandell's had some really good looks tonight, too, or this afternoon. Ball's just quite not getting in there, but she's getting some good looks. That'll come as the season goes on, maybe.
First free throw up and good.
And Shoot is coming back in for Larson for Albion.
Second free throw good for Wandell. Gardner at the top of the key will get it over to Wishmeyer. Wishmeyer with the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Beasley. And Beasley goes to fire it down the court, but looks like Wishmeyer got a hand on it, so knocked it off its course. And Albion now with the ball. Stolen back by Varney, and it looks like Varney is fouled.
Right, Heath, and that should be on Wishmeyer, as Varney had stolen the ball, and then Wishmeyer caught her on the hand.
So now Eckenrod inbounds to Varney. Beasley up and good.
Good look there.
Just a great shot by Burness as Maryville stuffed the lane and forced her with the shot. It's just a good one-handed shot by Burness, makes the basket. And now Maryville College throws it into some traffic. Albion College with another steal. They get it inside, this time to Burness, wide open, but she'll miss the shot. Wandell with the rebound. Wandell will get it to Beasley. Beasley quickly trapped. She'll get it to Wandell. Wandell to Varney. Varney crosses half court and gets to Eckenrod. Eckenrod now over to McCurdy. McCurdy for 3. Good.
Beautiful shot by McCurdy there, wide open. Not a lot Albion could do about that one.
30-second timeout.
It's got a lot of fight in Maryville College, who, no matter, as this deficit has kind of gone back and forth throughout the second half, they have continued to battle back and respond.
Right, Heath, and even though it's keeping it around the 12 to 16 point deficit, Maryville is not letting Albion just run away with this game and take off. Still just about 7 minutes left in the game. Plenty of time for Maryville to come back and win this game. So as long as they keep the fight up and keep pushing that ball, just need to be able to keep those post players from Albion be able to get the easy baskets done.
Yeah, when you're on defense, just slowing the tempo down, slowing Albion down, not allowing them inside, as we mentioned, 22 points in the paint in the first half. And really have had a lot of success down low. They now are up to 40 points in the paint. So keeping them on the outside, forcing them to shoot jumpers and perimeter shots. And then when you get the basketball, pushing the tempo and getting down the court. So it's 69 to 55, a 14-point lead for Albion College as they look to inbound the basketball here with 6:58 remaining in the ball game. Sam Carter with the ball. She'll get it across half court. She'll give it over to Emily Wishmeyer. Wishmeyer now to Jamie Hubbard. Hubbard, dribble, drive, now to Rain Hinton. Hinton is a very talented post player. She's guarded by Wandell, so she's going to have to get it out. Back to Hinton. Here comes Hinton. Spin move, basket, blocked by Wandell. Rebounded by Emily Hubbard. Hubbard goes up and looks like, unfortunately, she is going to be fouled. And I believe that's on Erin Beasley.
The foul is on Maryville, number 30, Erin Beasley. Her fourth, team fourth.
Ethan, now Maryville has 2 players in foul trouble with 4 fouls, and Gardner and Beasley.
Wishmeyer misses the first of 2 free throws. Second free throw up and good. So a 15-point lead for the Brightons, and Barney getting ready to check back in for Maryville College. They kick it on the outside to McCurdy. McCurdy for 3 and good.
Good shot again. That's 2 in a row, I believe, from McCurdy. Starting to get warmed up there.
Scott, it looks like they may be saying it was only a 2-pointer. Hard to see from our viewpoint over here. Thought it was a 3, but right now they're only giving them 2 points on the board. So it's 70 to 57, a 13-point lead.
And
Carter
like
drives in.
One on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Carter goes in, and it's a nice little layup to fall in and draws the foul.
And that was on Ekenrod Heath, her second foul, as Barney comes back in, taking out Beasley.
Count the basket by Sam Carter. She will have 1 shot.
And he threw a lane violation on number 30, that is Jamie Hubbard. Seemed just a little anxious to get in there.
Stolen by Wishmeyer. Wishmeyer spins around Ekenrod up with the basket and good. Nice shot by Barney.
Yes, definitely.
Just not coming away with the rebound. Wandell looked to come down with the rebound. They just took it right out of her hands. And she picks up the foul.
The foul is on Maryville, number 42, Kelly Wandell. That is her 5th.
Heath, that was on Wandell, and that was her 5th foul. So she played a really good game. Just kind of wondered about that call down there, because there's a few other things that could have been called way before that.
Yeah.
One of them, especially with Wishmeyer, pretty much camping down there.
We'll send number 32. Emily Burness at the line, and she'll make the first free throw.
The foul is on Albion, number 24, Ray Hinton. Her 3rd, 4 on the team.
And Heath, that foul was on Hinton. That is her 4th.
The 2-shot bonus.
Just a little bit too far there as Gardner tries to get it down low to Holland Gerald's, and it'll go out of bounds and back to Albion College. Carter crosses half court, 5:18 remaining in the fourth quarter. Albion leads 75-59 over Maryville. Aaron Beasley over to the scorer's table, getting ready to check in here in a moment. Wishmeyer up with the basket and no good. And looks like Varney's able to pick up the charge. Looks like that was on 14. Looks like the foul was on number 14, Sam Carter.
Foul was on Albion number 14, Sam Carter, her second. 5 on the team.
Good push by Maryville.
Rebounded by Albion College. And here comes Wishmeyer, spin, kick. Another pass, inside to Hinton. And Hinton with the basket.
And he that is Hinton's 14th point of the game. Maryville was able to keep her down to 5 in the first half. So she's another player that I've talked about. Got to keep her out of the post there. They're allowing them to play down there, but I notice a lot of times when Gerald's got the ball trying to go up with something, they're not really giving her any fouls.
Yeah, got to go a little bit stronger with it up to the basket if you're Holland Gerald. Be a little bit more aggressive down low. No, they're trying. They've continued to improve on that throughout the season, something to continue to work on as Albion College now with the basketball. And Varney with the rebound. Here comes Claire Varney
there.
Up with the shot and no good. Rebounded by Maya Gillum. And Gillum gets it over to Burness. Burness down the court to Hinton. Here comes Hinton and good. And we are back up to a 20-point lead for Albion College. Oh, nice move by Livy Gardner.
And Heath was Gilliam. That'll be her second foul. Heath coming back in the game is shoots. She is replacing Carter.
Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Maya Gillum. Gillum gets it over to Wishmeyer. Wishmeyer now to Burness. Burness inside, up, blocked by Gerald. And they're going to call a foul on Holland Gerald.
Good play by Gerald Tate. She was, from our angle anyway, very clear, made a good block. Apparently the referee's angle was a little different.
First free throw up and good for Burness. Second free throw is good. 3:32 remains. 81-60. Albion College leads. Livy Gardner gets it over to Beasley. Beasley drive. No good with the basket. Rebounded by Maya Gillum.
Good move by Beasley. Just need a little bit better on the execution and finishing, but a really good move, a way to get in position for a good basket.
And Maya Gillum with another dagger there. Three-pointer up and good, and it's now a 24-point lead.
And that is now her 19th point of the game.
Varney picks up the charge.
And that was on Bernice Heath. Good play by Maryville. And they're going to change that call.
Wow.
Yeah, that was Varney's fourth, but that was an excellent play by Varney. The referee, in my opinion, had it right the first time.
Count the basket. One shot for Emily Burtis.
Inside the lane line. There's no way that she's on that other.
Heath, according to the referee, the call was changed because they're claiming that Varney was inside the protected area. But Kenner would have to dispute that one.
Gardner with the drive, and she will miss it, and it's going to be rebounded by Albion College.
They're going to call Gerald on that call coming over the back. And that will be Gerald's fourth foul.
First free throw up and no good for Stanley.
Heath, coming in the game is Olivia Hancock and Mackenzie Domini for Albion.
Second free throw up and good. Varney with the ball. Kicks it over to Lowry. Lowry with the drive. She's going to have to kick it back out as well. So Gardner's going to take a three and make a three. Timeout by Maryville College. Your score with 2:04 remaining in the fourth quarter. Albion College 88, Maryville 63. .204 remains here in the fourth quarter. Albion College with the basketball as they lead by 25. It looks like they're going to say that Maya Gillum walked, and it'll be Maryville College basketball.
Yeah, it's a good move by McCurdy there, kind of swiping at the ball, distracted her just a second. And coming in back in from Maryville now is Eckenrod and Beasley.
Eckenrod over to McCurdy. Now they cross half court to Hicks. Hicks to Beasley. Beasley to Eckenrod. Eckenrod for three. No good. Drive by Stanley, and Stanley up and misses the basket. Rebounded by Hicks of Maryville College. Kicks it to Eckenrod. Eckenrod for three. No good. Rebounded by Stanley. Hancock, nowhere to go. Looks to pass. She'll get it inside. Losing the handle, but getting back her own miss. Number 45, Sylvia Upthegrove.
Heath, and that foul was on Beasley. That is also her fifth.
Going to the line for Albion, number 45, Sylvia Upthegrove.
So Beasley's day is done, and Varney comes into the game with less than a minute left to play. First free throw up, and no good for Upthegrove. Second free throw good. Free throw, or three-pointer up, and three-pointer good for Claire Varney.
Good shot by Varney.
Hancock with the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Varney.
Good move all the way down the lane for Varney. Giving her 17 points for the game tonight.
And that will do it. Your final score, Albion College 89, Maryville College 68. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the post-game show. That way towards the camera.
Okay.
Welcome into mcscotts.com for the post-game show here at Maryville College. Your final score, Albion College 89, Maryville College 68. With me now, Coach Darren Trevelyan of the Scots. And, Coach, a game that started off pretty tight for both teams. Albion started to make a few baskets and stretch this thing out, but a lot of effort throughout this game by Maryville College.
Yeah. I mean, we played hard. We didn't. There's some things that we didn't do that. Part of it, I give them credit. I mean, their full court pressure for 40 minutes is tough, and you don't see that every day. We don't get that all year long, and so you get a different look. I felt like we had a ton of opportunities, though, to put more points on the board. We didn't do a whole lot to stop them or impede them from scoring, but we had some chances to really drop 80, 85 points today. But we missed a ton of layups right in front of the rim.
Started to get some things going, Coach, just from game one to now. Certainly the offense is really starting to move a little bit more. Brooke McCurdy had herself quite the ball game. Yeah. Looks like you're finding a few more scores on this team. We are.
And, you keep reminding yourself, look, you're playing some freshmen, you're playing kids who didn't play a minute last year, where all that kind of stuff. And as much as a coach, you don't want to use that as an excuse in any way, but you can't get experience unless you get experience, right? And so that kids are getting more and more minutes, more playing time, and then you can see pieces and you see some glimpses and some things that are good. And we came off a really good road trip where we beat Ferrum and Averett and played really well. Maybe You needed the Christmas break, but maybe we didn't need the Christmas break. I wouldn't mind playing this one maybe before the break, but it is what it is, and you try to learn from this one and try to get a little bit better and get prepared for the next round.
Yeah, Coach, another tough team in Emory that you face 2 days from now.
Yeah.
Kind of a quick turnaround. What do you do between now and then to get your team ready?
Ice bath. No, I mean you're gonna get some similar pressure and size from Emory and some pretty good perimeter shooting. So yeah, really playing them is a good sort of primer to get ready for Emory. I mean, it's obviously some different things, scouting X's and O's, but in terms of style of play and all that, a really dominant big kid. Emory's post kid may be the best in the South region, but they also have some other good guard play too. So I mean, this is a really good preview for that. Tomorrow is just going to be some recovery and do some X's and O's and some scouting stuff and take some shots.
Absolutely. Well, a tough battle. Unfortunately, Maryville College did fall, but Coach, you've won 4 out of your last 6 here in the month of December. You're 4-2, so really starting to get some things going. We certainly wish you the best of luck, and please do remember, fans, 2 days from now we will be back here at Maryville College as Maryville will host Emory at 3 p.m. on January 1st. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, man.
Now we turn the headset over to Scott Dunkel. And Scott, your final assessment from today's ball game.
Good fought, hard fought ball game for Maryville College. Again, as the coach had mentioned, that this is a really good test to get them prepared for Emory coming in just a couple of days. So the ladies fought hard. Played a really good team, a really tough team that's now 10-2. And just look and see what we've learned when we come back here on Tuesday.
Absolutely. Obviously points in the paint certainly favored Albion as they had 50 points in the paint compared to Maryville's 26. So certainly you do need to keep the opponent away from the basket and force him to shoot a few more perimeter shots. But you saw a lot of bright things, and as Coach Trevelyan mentioned, a lot of younger players on this team that he's having to remind himself that, hey, they've still got a lot of room to grow and learn. It's not like he's got a veteran group here that should have known this stuff by now. He's got a lot of players that are still just learning, putting pieces of the puzzle together. And so they're going to continue to get it. We've already seen them start to get some things here and there. Defense has certainly ramped up over the last few weeks, and the offense has improved as well, as Brooke McCurdy has started to implement herself as more of a scorer, which has certainly helped Claire Varney, helped Libby Gardner out as well. Eckenrod started to get some things going offensively also. So constant improvement, and that's certainly something that Trevelyan likes to see. We like to see as well, and we can't wait to see the things that they work on from now till Tuesday. As coming up on Tuesday, Maryville again will host Emory College, and we will be back here then on mcscotts.com at 3 p.m. for the call. Your final score, Albion College 89, Maryville College 68. Thanks for tuning in to mcscotts.com. I'm Heath Dunkel alongside Scott Dunkel signing off until next time. So long, good night, and yes, that just happened.